Attention please, ladies and gentlemen. Now pitching for Kings Point, number 29, Travis Campbell. Number 29.
We go to the 8th inning here at Bartizak Field. Mariners turned aside by an eyelash in the 7th inning as Kevin Budzinski double clutched the ground ball by Danny Heck, but threw him out, and he was in fact out. We did watch the replay between innings, a terrific call by the first bases umpire, I should say, Rich Maggio, as Heck was out by a stride. And the new pitcher for Mike Notabart as we go to the 8th is the freshman Travis Campbell, looking to keep Merchant Marine in this game. Down by 3, Travis a 2.08 ERA on the year in 8 2/3 innings pitched. 9 hits, 4 runs, 2 of them earned for Travis. 4 strikeouts and a walk. His first man is Kevin Budzinski, who made that play to end the 7th, and he takes a strike, 0-1. Budzinski today is 1 for 4 with an RBI single, as the Beavers look to add on in the 8th, and Campbell misses down low, ball 1. And thank you, Jake Debus. As with the hoodies out on this cold night, I thought I saw number 1 Kevin Budzinski at the plate, but it is in fact number 4 Victor Murashat. So with the hoodie dripped over the number, I saw it wrong, so I apologize, Victor, who uses the same tennis ball colored bat as Kevin Budzinski, as Murashat is the man at bat, and he takes in the dirt, skips to the backstop, ball 2. So my apologies, folks. It is Victor Murashat, the left fielder at the plate, who is 0 for 2 with a walk today. So again, we thank Jake Debus, who is in the press box with us when the Mariners are in the field charting pitches for Mike Notabart. So with the catch there on this very cold 41-degree night, and we credit the crowd here tonight making their way out. Anyone who is in the crowd is bundled up head to toe right now, as Murashat whacks on the ground, left side, base hit. And Murashat a sharp turn at first base, but he'll hold on with a leadoff single in the 8th as the Beavers look to add to their lead. Now Alex Montanile, who came in for Mike Savino behind the plate, gets his second at bat. He struck out swinging on 3 pitches his first time up against Eddie Lippert in that 6th inning, as that hops in the dirt from Campbell, ball 1. There is double barrel action now in the CCNY bullpen. There are 2 right-handers up for Scott Loesch, needing 6 more outs. 1-0, swung on and missed by Montanile, 1 ball, 1 strike. Alex Montanile came into today hitting 200, and even 200 on the year. 4 hits and 20 at-bats. He's now 4 for 21 on the year after his strikeout his first time up. No homers, 5 RBIs. He's ahead in the count here, 2-1. And Montanile, another Beaver using that tennis ball colored bat. You wonder if it has become a superstition as CCNY has taken an 8-5 lead here in the 8th. 2-1 from Campbell in the dirt, good block by Clapsaddle, ball 3. So Campbell struggling with his commands here. And while we see CCNY using the same bat, I have a ridiculous but true story for you. We'll tell it after this 3-1 from Campbell, and it's swung on and fouled back 3-2. In 1999, the Anaheim Angels were struggling so badly offensively that Terry Collins, the manager at the time, who of course managed the Mets later in his career, decided that they were all going to use the same bat, as Campbell skips onto the backstop, ball 4. Murashat has his eyes on third base and takes a sharp turn but holds on at second. So Montanile the walk. Beavers have first and second, nobody out. And the top of the order, Kevin Budzinski coming up. So anyway, with the Angels struggling very badly offensively, Jim Edmonds, who was on the injured list at the time, the Angels decided they were all going to use his bat. So, of course, as you would expect, as now Kevin Budzinski stands in with the tennis ball colored bat. Takes a first pitch strike 0-1. The first batter of the game for the Angels, Orlando Palmiero, struck out looking and figuring, I should just leave this bat at the plate for the next hitter, Gary DiSarcina, future Mets third base coach. He left at the plate for DiSarcina as the 0-1 is delivered, but a very late time called. Or it's a balk on Campbell. So the balk on Campbell now sends runners to second and third with nobody out and down by 3 in the 8th. The first batter of the game for the Angels, Orlando Palmiero, struck out looking and figuring, I should just leave this bat at the plate for the next hitter, Gary DiSarcina, future Mets third base coach. He left at the plate for DiSarcina as the 0-1 is delivered, but a very late time called. Or it's a balk on Campbell. So the balk on Campbell now sends runners to second and third with nobody out and down by 3 in the 8th. Mike Nodebart has no choice. He has to bring the infield all the way in. It was Maggio, the base umpire, who called the balk, and now the Mariners in real trouble as Budzinski takes another one in the dirt. Clapsaddle blocks that one. So after Palmiero struck out, he leaves the bat at home plate for DiSarcina, the on-deck batter. And Tim Tashita, the home plate umpire at the game, thinking Palmiero was upset with the call, threw Palmiero out of the game. And Terry Collins had to come out of the dugout and explain what was going on. And Palmiero got unejected as that's lined to left center, a base hit. This will bring in 2. Murashot scores. Montanile right behind him. And in at second with a bullet of a 2-run double is Kevin Budzinski. And the tennis ball bat is working for the Beavers. They now lead 10-5. Budzinski, his second and third RBIs of the game. And for Kevin Budzinski, who came in with 4 RBI the whole year, has 3 here tonight. And the Beavers, in a stunner to this point, have themselves a 10-5 lead. First one to Brenner's hit on the ground to short. Trout throws across in time for the first out. So Brenner unable to advance the runner. Hitting it to the left side, 6-3 on the scorecard. And now the man of the hour, Dimitri Giannis, who hit the 4th grand slam in Bartizak Field history his last time up, as he kept it just fair inside the left field foul pole. Hit the grand slam off Lippert to give CCNY an 8-5 lead, as that's low in the dirt, ball 1. It's been a rough evening on the mound for Travis Campbell, who's given up a base hit, a walk, a balk, and a 2-run double. And the Mariners are in a world of trouble here in the 8th inning. 1-0 to Giannis is on the outside corner, 1-1. The wind picking up at 41 degrees on the temperature. Wind chill in the 20s. And the very few brave fans who have come out here tonight, we applaud you on this freezing evening, as that's outside to Giannis, 2-1. Michael Monkovich left this game with the lead heading to the 6th inning, but the Mariners bullpen has surrendered 6 runs, and the Beavers now a 5-run lead as that's low, ball 3. 2 runs charged to Quinn Fitzgerald. That came in on the grand slam. The other 2 runs that came in on the grand slam by Giannis, the man at the plate, charged to Eddie Lippert, and Travis Campbell responsible for 2 runs so far here in the 8th. 3-1 is swung on a missed ball in the dirt. Budzinski to third, and he's in there.
No shot.
Budzinski slid under the tag from Insera at third. And it's a stolen base for Budzinski, and now Mike Nodebart on his way out to talk to the home plate umpire Joseph Marciano after that questionable call at third base. It looks like this will draw a confrontation between Rich Maggio and Joseph Marciano. And if I can do this skillfully here, I will try to pull up the replay as fast as possible for you and try to explain what happened. It's 3-2 to Zirigiannis. And now Scott Loesch is going to have a word with the home plate umpire, Joseph Marciano. And it looks like they're going to keep the call as is, safe at third base. Or they sent him back to second base. I'm not sure why. So it's all a moot point. Doesn't matter if he was out or safe. Zirigiannis, as a matter of fact, swinging a ball in dirt. Would have been ball 4. But instead, it's 3-2. Big payoff pitch from Campbell to Zirigiannis. Is swung on, chopped slowly left side. Trout throws on the run in time. Breaking for third is Budzinski, and he's in there. So heads up base running by Kevin Budzinski, who made a mad dash for third base as soon as Trout released that ball from shortstop. That's the second out. And why is that 90 feet so huge, folks? Travis Campbell has been missing in the dirt this inning. So if there were a wild pitch, that could bring in a run. Now Gerard Molinaro has his second at bat. He popped up to short his first time up. And a big at bat for the left-hand hitting Gerard Molinaro here in the 8th inning. He swings away, pounds it down to first. It stays fair for Danny Heck, who takes it to the bag himself to end the inning. But not before the Beavers add 2 more on the 2-run double by Kevin Budzinski. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, 1 left. Through 7.5, the Mariners running out of outs, down 10-5 on the USMMA Mariners Sports Network.